to another edition of Valley Rams World. We're heading up the M4 as we speak. West Ham today, 1 o'clock kickoff, up early, fucking cruel as usual, getting us up this time of the morning, especially after the rugby yesterday, but never mind. Good result yesterday. We're going to throw it at them again today. Watch out West Ham, here we come. Few interviews on the bus today, good as gold. We're lucky today because we got Ali, the Cardiff City announcer, on the bus. We've been chasing him for a while for an interview. Hopefully he'll come up for there and let us interview him on the way up. So the next time you speak to me, or hear me now, we'll be speaking to Ali. We've also got a camera crew on the bus today from Sky. They're doing a documentary on the Valley Rams. They're sitting on the front of the bus. The camera's been moved around. It's a film which is called it's a documentary which is called Away Days last time, and basically what happens is they're travelling around the Championship League with all different clubs, following the away fans to various different games, and we're going to be taking up a bit of their slot, so that's going to be interesting. But in the meantime, I'll catch you later with an interview with Ali and hopefully a few more boys.
Oh, is that a better picture? See what a difference? Is that the widest he'll go?
Do it again.
Is that the widest he'll go?
Fuck, I'm looking white again.
Is that the widest?
Look, get on the
new double actor.
That's bastard,
double
man.
actor.
Look, I gotta get on the fucking subway there. Okay, Valley Rams World, here we are, heading up the M4. We're lucky to catch up with a guy we've been chasing after for a long time to do an interview with. We've got Ali on the bus today, as you all know.
You were chasing me.
Well, yeah, you do. He's a bastard to do this. Right? No, if there's a few cuts, it's because
I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, I do like the high-tech equipment available for Valley Rams World. The budget hasn't really stretched as far as a stand yet, but I hope if you all chip in, we can sort them out.
I'm fucking proud of that. Right? It took a long time to get that. Ali, how did you come about working for Cardiff City then?
Well, I was looking for a money-making scheme.
Yeah, but how did you come about working for Cardiff City?
I was looking for a money-making scheme. To be totally honest, Wayne, I got the job because I was skint. That was literally it. One season, I knew that I would have trouble, getting sort of means to get in every week. So I thought, well, I know how to talk, so why not write in and ask him if I can do the job? And it just so happened that Phil Suarez, who is my guru, ultimate guru. Well, yeah, of course, yeah. But I mean, people go on about me, the voice of Cardiff. No. I am not the voice of Cardiff City. Phil Suarez will always be the voice of Cardiff City. I mean, but anyway, Phil.
Even the bus.
Is he? Anyway, Phil went off to do the internet side, and so the vacancy came about, and that's how I got it.
So how long have you been doing it now?
I've been doing the tannoy for about just over 4 years now. Nearly 5 years, I think.
In Indian Park.
On and off. I started one season away from it at Indian Park. But
what's the most memorable occasion down in Indian Park for you?
There's been quite a few.
Since you were working there,
since I've been working there, it's been quite a few. I mean, I suppose the games I've always enjoyed have been the big games, when we've got a full house there. You can't beat that atmosphere, and to be totally honest, you don't need anybody on the tannoy to get people going at that time. But Leeds United, obviously, in the FA Cup, it was after the Leeds game that the Welsh FA asked me to do the Wales job, so that's a special game for me as well. And
I was ask you how that come about.
Well, it was literally after following the Leeds game, all the press and publicity that followed it, I would have thought that nobody would have wanted to be on the tannoy. You must have been the only one that had good publicity out of it all then. Well, yeah. Well, strangely enough, I didn't really, but there you go. The FAWs took the risk, and it's paid off.
Oh, good. So, obviously you.
Questions.
I am. Yeah.
I
fucking am. You're travelling. I keep looking at that fluffy mic down there and dreaming. So I'm looking at that fluffy mic. Can we have one like that? Do you think we can have one like that? I want a mic like that. Look at that, a fluffy one, look. Right, back to the interview. Watching us, watching you.
I think that mic cover costs more than the actual setup we got here.
So, hey, it's solid. Look. made in China.
Constructed in Nantamoil.
So, what about the music? And how do you? Oh, hang on, they come up to the side of us now. Look at this. Look at this. Get that on camera, son. Get my way, boys. We do not own it. Yeah, they gone now.
Everybody does the old. You got to do a bigotry.
What was I asking you, man?
Something about the we were on about the
music.
Oh, music.
Jerry just put in now, and he's saying about music and all that. I've been up in the box too, and I've seen what you do. There's a lot of preparation there, isn't it?
There's quite a bit. You know, there's. I tend to prepare as soon as the game's finished. I start preparing for the next one, and the reason is because I get so many people asking me for different requests and different types of music that what I try to do is at least please everybody at least once a season. You know, there's not really much you can do other than that. You know, because there's upwards of 12,500 average, and the amount of people who do put requests in is pretty incredible, really.
You're on the Cardiff City World. The Cardiff City website, the official website, but you're on a forum part, so people can get in touch with you.
Yeah, they can
and request songs or whatever.
Yeah. You know, I mean,
is that working?
Well, so people do, but I mean, I suppose because I've used all the boards, people got, and also my email address has been pretty open. People just send stuff in anyway.
Yeah.
But I suppose the golden rule is if it's crap, I ain't playing it. It's as simple as that. You know, I can handle most kinds of music, but some of the stuff that gets sent to me, especially like that people make up in their bedrooms, and just put Cardiff City on it or something like that.
What about
is it?
The songs just recently, West Ham, for example, Home. Funny enough, I know we go the other way, but West Ham Home and the songs he's moving in on it, the songs you played there. You want a bit of publicity for that, didn't you?
I've always find it pretty bizarre. I've appeared in the Sun probably about half a dozen times since I've done the job.
On page 3.
So I have been that page 7 fella. but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's pretty obvious when the London team gets hammered 4-1, and the air around Ninian Park is one of joy, whatever. It kind of it rubs people up the wrong way. Some journalists, especially, and especially Sun journalists for some reason.
Yeah, but I mean the particular choice of songs went well, didn't they?
Well, I played Lonnie Donegan's "My Old Man's a Dustman" and the theme from Steptoe and Son and London Bridge is Falling Down and a few of those kind of things. But I mean, at the end of the day, I do get in touch with the clubs that we play, and usually they're channel announcers or somebody connected with the stadium, and try and find out a little bit about them. And often as not, the reaction I get from them is usually really positive. The West Ham fans loved what I was doing, and when the directors were approached for comments for the Sun, they actually gave the Sun positive comments rather than negative ones. So
that's good. So when you go to West Ham game today, do you know the announcer up there?
Yeah, it's a guy called Jeremy. Great, yeah. The Sugar Puff Bear.
Will you be meeting up with him today, or?
He's asked me to give him a ring when I get into the ground, so let's have a look and see. I know he works for the BBC, and I also know that he can't really do anything today because West Ham haven't done so well. Recently, I think he's been told to curtail himself a little bit today.
So there's loads of people asking loads of questions, or ask you loads of questions, right? But I can't fucking remember them. Make it to wind it up now, right? You're leaving Wales now, right? I just want your prediction for today's game.
Oh, I think we're going to win.
But
Then again, if we lose, maybe I would have predicted that as well.
yeah, oh, there we are.
But no, we're winning today. We're winning today.
No, he's actually closing himself down.
But then again,
Hang on, yeah.
it could be a draw.
Yeah?
So really, you know,
Not flicking the wrist there.
it's up in the air. You know. Now, to be honest, I mean, I couldn't really. We beat them once 4-1 this season. If we lose it, I don't care. You know.
Come on, 2 weeks ago.
I do
Remember
care.
One
I
question.
do. You know, I will warn the wife that I do care. When I get home, if we lose today, I will be putting the boot in again, as usual.
One
Whatever.
question. I remember somebody asking me one question. Apparently, 2 weeks ago, we were up in Leeds.
Yeah.
You were down the veg.
No, I wasn't in the veg. No. I was in Swansea, but I was not in the veg. The pedals of my job, sometimes working in the media, is that you have to be in places that you don't often want to be in. In saying that, when Peter Thorne scored the penalty, a friend of mine phoned me up, and I was on the side of a football pitch, and everyone knew that I was celebrating Cardiff's goal. At which point, I made a hasty exit.
So you're looking forward to Wednesday?
Can't wait. It's not going to be many people there, but what the hell? When Wales play, I love it. You know.
All right then, thanks Al, and we'll catch up with other people as well. We may want to interview again in the next couple of months, because
You get this one for free, but the next one's going to cost you.
no problem. But what's the flick of the wrist?
Okay.
Was that good?
It's a media flick, darling.
No, I'm getting it now. It's putting me class, isn't it? Now I'm getting it. Fuck the big
Technique,
microphones and the fluffy thing.
Technique. You don't need fluff, mate.
Huh?
You just need technique.
I've always been a good flicker.